Hi, my name is Deidre McIntyre, and it is my privilege to be receiving this award tonight. I want to honor the memory of my kindergarten teacher from Meadow School, Miss Glianna. Miss Lynn Glianna. When I found out I was going to have Mrs. Glianna, I was very excited because my two older sisters had her for kindergarten as well. I felt comfortable with Mrs. Glianna right away. Even as a kindergartner, I knew she was soft. I'm very nervous right now. I knew she was kind, soft-spoken, and very tall. She got me off on the right foot as she continued through elementary school. Unfortunately, Miss Glianna succumbed to ALS Lou Gehrig's disease a few years ago. I wish I could have thanked her tonight because I never had the chance to tell her what an amazing person I thought she was. I am glad I'm able to honor Mrs. Glianna's memory tonight by letting you all know about her. I am also glad that Mrs. Glianna's sister, Ann Frew, and her husband, John Frew, are attending tonight in her honor. In the 7th grade of middle school, students are able to get the chance to start participating in school sports. My older sisters joined the field hockey team, so I figured I would give it a shot because it seemed exciting and fun. Coach Beck was my first ever field hockey coach, and she was such an inspiration to everyone that stepped on the field. She believed in every single person that came out to play, no matter what their skill level was at the time. She kept us motivated at every practice and every game. I remember a specific time when she was giving me a pep talk in between quarters during a game that I will never forget. A coach is someone who is an athletic instructor or trainer, but Coach Beck was much more than that. She was a motivator, a mentor, and a friend. As I continued to play field hockey in high school, and there were times where I wanted to give up, I remember the pep talks Coach Beck would give me, and I kept pushing myself. During our semifinal game this past season, I went to make an upfield pass to my teammate that unfortunately went out of bounds. As soon as I saw the pass not make it to my teammate's stick, I heard Coach Beck's voice on the sideline cheering me on and sending words of encouragement. Next year, I'll have the privilege of playing field hockey at Adelphi University. I would like to thank Coach Beck for being a constant reminder why I became the athlete I am today. As I go on to play a Division II collegiate sport, a dream that became a reality is all thanks to my amazing coach, Coach Beck. Mr. Palumbo isn't here tonight. He's at his daughter's spring concert, but that's okay. I'll read it anyways. When receiving my school schedule in the summer of sophomore year, I was originally assigned a different teacher for biology. About 2 weeks into the school year, my guidance counselor called me down to her office, and she told me she was switching me into Mr. Palumbo's biology class. I was ecstatic to hear the news because my older sisters, who also had Mr. Palumbo, always spoke so highly of him. I could tell from being in Mr. Palumbo's class for one day how devoted he was to his students. He made sure everybody kept up with their work, and if someone fell behind for 1 second, he would constantly review with us until we knew biology like the back of our hands. He made sure we all understood the material we learned that day, which always made me feel so confident in his class. I never knew what to expect each day with Mr. Palumbo as a teacher because of his energy, easygoing, and charismatic personality always kept me interested in class. Mr. Palumbo is a devoted teacher, and I can confidently say that he is a big influence to every single one of his students. I always look forward to his class, and it definitely became my favorite subject. As the college process was quickly approaching, I knew I wanted to pursue a career in the science field, all thanks to Mr. Palumbo. Without Mr. Palumbo even knowing, his passion for his career showed me that I should find a career that I am also passionate for. I'm proud to say that next year I'll be attending Adelphi as a nursing major, and I would love to be able to become a critical care nurse in the Army, and I hope that I can have the same effect on my patients that Mr. Palumbo had on me.